Hello, my dear students, welcome to SR ICSC English tutorial. In today's class, I will be explaining you Julius Caesar Act 1 Scene 3. Line by line explanation of this scene. This scene is also a lengthy one, so I will do it in parts. Today, I will do the first part of my explanation. So let's start. Scene 3 taking place in Roma Street, and the climatic condition is thunder and lightning. Enter from opposite sides of the stage Casca with his swords drawn, and Cicero. Who is Cicero? He is a senator. Now Cicero is asking, in the last scene we have seen that Casca, Caesar all means Caesar fainted and in the Lupercal, and then afterwards when he gained consciousness, and Casca escorted him to his house. So Cicero is asking, good evening, Casca. Brought you Caesar home? Brought you Caesar home? Did you leave Caesar or escorted Caesar to his house safely? Why are you breathless? Why are you breathless? And why stare you so? So why you are looking like this? Why are you breathless and why you stare so? Stare so? Why you are looking here and there? Or why you are looking like this and breathless? Why are you out of your breath, Casca? Are you not moved? Moved here means disturbed. Are you not disturbed when all the sway of earth, all the sway, all the realm, all the aspect, all the parts of earth shakes like a thing unfirm, shakes like a thing as if the whole earth is shaking as if it has become unsteady. O Cicero, I have seen tempests when the scolding winds have reeved the knotty oaks, and I have seen the ambitious ocean swell and rage and foam to be exalted with the threatening clouds. But never till tonight, never till now did I go through a tempest dropping fire. Either there is a civil strife in heaven, or else the world too saucy with the gods incenses them to send destruction. So Casca is saying that I have seen, it is not that I haven't seen any tempest. Tempest means a violent storm. Today it's a very stormy night. So Casca is giving description of this stormy night, what has happened, and he says that I do have experience of stormy nights. So he says that, O Cicero, I have seen tempest when the scolding winds, roaring winds, a heavy gust of winds have reeved the knotty oaks, have torn apart the big oak trees, and I have seen the ambitious ocean. Here, ambitious ocean swell means with huge waves. Why it is ambitious called? Ambitious means, going higher and higher. So, how an ocean can go higher? With its big waves. So, he has seen that he is saying that I have seen oceans producing huge waves and rage and foams as if they are swelling, raging with anger, and the foam in the water to be exalted, they are rising, the water level of the waves, they are rising so high with the threatening clouds as if they want to touch the cloud. Now how it is threatening? Black clouds means showing heavy rainfall. So the oceans, the waves are so huge that as if they will touch the clouds. So he has seen such tempest, but never till tonight. How it is different? He says, never till now did I go through that tempest dropping fire. I have never seen storms dropping fire. Here he wants to say thunder and lightning. Either there is civil strife in heaven. Why this is happening? According to him, either there is civil strife means civil war in heaven. Civil war in heaven means gods are fighting among themselves, or else the world means people, too saucy with God. That means they have made the gods angry. Saucy means rude. They have shown some rudeness, or they have, due to their behavior, gods are angry and incenses, and due to that anger, they are sending such destruction. Gods are angry with people of the earth and they are sending such destructions. Cicero, why saw you anything more wonderful? Here, more wonderful means more strange. That have you seen anything, anything more unusual, anything unnatural? Cicero asks further, anything more unnatural or unusual sight have you seen? So Casca answers, a common slave. So Casca is describing what unnatural thing or what unusual, something strange sights he has seen. Number one, a common slave. You know him well by sight. You know him well by sight. You will recognize him if you see him. Held up his left hand, which did flame and burn like 20 torches joined. So he has seen while on his way, he was walking on the street, he has seen a common slave whom Cicero might recognize or might know. He was holding up his left hand, and which did flame, that means it caught fire and burned like 20 torches. So it was his hand was burning like as if 20 torches joined together. Here torches, actually in Hindi what you call as mashal, that is called torches. Torches does not means battery torch. In those days, I don't think in Shakespeare's time those things were available or not. But here torches means, a log of wood on which fire burns. That is called a torch. So 20 torches joined together, that means a huge flame. His hand was burning in huge flame, and yet his hand not sensible of fire, and the slave was not reacting. His hand was burning with the huge flame was produced, but still that person was insensible. That person did not react, he did not feel. He did not feel what? That scorch, that heat of the fire. Remained unscorched, unburnt. Yet he did not feel the pain of burning. His hand was burning, but he is as if nothing is happening. He did not feel that pain or not feeling the fire. Besides, the second scene, what did he see? This was the first scene. He saw this slave with a burning hand, but still no sensation. Second is, I have not since put up my sword against the Capitol. So I have not, I haven't sheathed, means I have taken out my sword and I have not kept it inside. Against the Capitol, against here means besides, when he was walking across, seeing the scene, seeing though that scene, he has taken out his sheath, and when he was walking along the Capitol, he met a lion who glazed upon me. Okay, who glazed means he was staring at Casca. He saw a lion along the Capitol who saw him and went surly by. Surly, angrily. The lion had an angry look, but still without annoying me, without disturbing me. The lion just went away. This is also very unnatural, a lion coming on the street. Lion is a wild animal who lives in a jungle. All of a sudden at night, the vision of the lion on the street of Rome, it's an unusual sight. How can it happen? And that also, the angry lion, there was anger on its face, on the face of that animal, and without disturbing or without any sort of harm done to Casca, the lion just went away. The unusual sight, lion roaming on the street of Rome, and without annoying me, and there were drawn upon a heap. This is the second sight he saw. First one, that slave; second, lion. Third sight is, and there were drawn upon a heap 100 ghastly women. So again he saw almost 100 women drawn upon a heap. Drawn upon a heap means forming a crowd. A crowd of 100 women, ghastly women. Ghastly women, they looked like ghosts. Their faces were pale. Their faces were pale because they are frightened. Their faces were white out of fear. Why? Transformed with fear. Due to fear, their faces have become pale. Who swore means together. Together they swore that they saw men all in fire walk up and down the street. So they were just frightened and out of fear. Their faces have become pale. They have just grouped in one place and standing. They cannot move because they are saying that they have seen men all in fire, men all in fire, men all covered up with fire, men all their body is burning, men all covered up, covered in fire, walked up and down means going this way and that way the street, and yesterday streets. This is the third scene. So why they are afraid or why they are frightened? Because they have seen men with fire on their body walking here and there on the street. Fourth scene is the sight that he has seen. And yesterday the night, bird of night, did sit. Bird of night refers to owl. Did sit even at noonday upon the marketplace. So what did Casca see? The fourth sight is that he had seen an owl. Owl, which is a nocturnal bird and generally comes out at night. It is strange that an owl was found noonday, means 12 o'clock in the noon, that is midday, in the afternoon. He has seen this owl was found sitting upon the marketplace, hooting and shrieking. The owl was making the hooting sound. When these prodigies means unnatural happenings, do so conjointly meet at the same time, when all such unnatural things, when they, so Casca says that when these unnatural happenings, or you can say some bad sign, these are like omens, OMENS, that is some unnatural events, do so conjointly meet, happen together at the same time. All these happen together at the same time. Let not men say, these are their reasons, they are natural. So he says here are reasons, that means there is a reason. There are reasons, definitely, as men say, that there are reasons, they are natural. That means he says that men might say that there is a reason all these things have happened, they are natural. But for Casca believes they are portentous evil things. That means they are some omens, they are some evil signs upon the climate. Climate here means not weather, climate here means region. When these kind of, they are some indication, they are some signs. These evil things, when they happen on that part of the region, that means this is Rome. So when they are happening in Rome, they direct upon. So according to Casca, he says that other people may say that when they are these things that has happened, there is a reason or there are some explanation behind it, and these are not natural. But according to Casca, these things are evil signs. These are signs for some bad happenings, and unto the climate upon the region that is happening, that is here it is Rome, and they direct, they are pointing that something bad is going to happen in Rome. They are giving indication that some strange thing or some some bad incident is going to happen in Rome. Next page. Now, after hearing this, Cicero says that indeed it is a strange disposed time. So, Cicero says, yes, I do agree that these happenings are really strange. But men may construe things. Construe means we often interpret, we often understand things after their fashion in our own way. In our own way, what we see, we interpret the happenings in our own way, or in our as it is suitable to us, as we understand. Clean from the purpose of the things themselves, clean from the purpose which is quite different from the nature or from the happenings. Things themselves that actually are. What has happened, that sense or the logic is quite different from the interpretation that certain men, that often people, they do themselves. Comes Caesar to the capital tomorrow? So, is Caesar coming to the capital tomorrow? Casca says, he doth. Yes, he does come tomorrow. He doth, for did bid Antonius send word to you, he would be there tomorrow. So, Antonius means through Antony he has sent, or he has given the confirmation, because Cicero is a senator. So, he has told Antonius, that is Antonius, to tell you, send word to you, means to Cicero, that he will be there in the capital tomorrow. Now, Cicero wishes good night. Good night then, Casca. This disturbed sky is not to walk in. So, he says that it is not a good weather. The weather is so disturbed and the weather is so rough. So, it is not good, to walk in. Walk in means to walk alone on the streets. Casca farewells Cicero, and Cicero exits, and we then enter Cassius. So, Cicero goes, and it's a very dark night, so it's very difficult to recognize who is there and who is not. So, Cassius says, who is there? Because Cassius heard some voices. So, he is asking, who is there? Casca, a Roman. Then Cassius says, Casca, by your voice. By your voice? By your voice I can recognize you are Casca. And then, so Cassius says, Casca, by your voice, Casca, your ear is good, Cassius. What night is this? What night is this? Such a strange night is this. Now Cassius says, a very pleasing night to the honest men. So he is saying, yes, those who are honest, it's nothing to be afraid of, it's enjoying for the honest men. Whoever knew the heavens mean as so? So he is saying, who knew that the heavens will be troubling so much? Cassius saying, yes, those that have known the earth is so full of faults, yes, they can understand. So Cassius is giving answer when Casca is asking that who knew that the heaven is going to give us so much trouble, that gods are so much angry with us. So Cassius is saying, yes, those who know that the earth, that the people, or there are some people on this earth who is full of faults, all bad things, or they have done something bad. For my part myself, he says, I can understand why the heavens are giving so much of trouble. I have walked about the streets, submitting me unto the perilous night. Submitting me means exposing myself, surrendering myself to the perilous, this dangerous night only. I have walked along the street without any fright, and thus unbraced, opening my cloak. Casca, as you see, I have bared my bosom, I have exposed. I have exposed my chest to the thunderstone. Thunderstone means to the thunderbolt. And when the cross blew in a zigzag lightning, cross blue means a zigzag lightning seemed to open the breast of heaven, when the sky, as if the sky just opened and that blue color lightning fell on earth. I did present myself even in the right direction, right on its way, the very flash of it. So Casca is saying, Cassius is saying that I know, I know that this earth is full of faults, and so therefore for my part, as I am honest, I have walked myself on the street, I have opened my cloak, I have exposed my chest to the heaven, and myself I have seen that one lightning, one that means zigzag lightning just was falling from the sky, and I did put myself right on that direction. And when I saw the very flash of the lightning happened. Now Casca is saying, but wherefore did you so? Wherefore did you so? Why did you behave in such a way? Why did you expose yourself to that lightning? Much tempt the heaven. Why you are provoking the heaven? Why you are inciting the heaven? When God is angry with us, it is the part of men to fear and tremble. So it is our duty when God is angry with us, God is sending such destructions on earth, when the most mighty gods, all gods are by tokens, God is sending through this, rough weather, thunderstorm, lightning. These are the tokens that gods are sending, such dreadful heralds. Heralds means such disasters to astonish us, to dismay us, to puzzle us. Because why puzzle us? Because we don't know why this is taking place. So Casca is, you can say, disturbed with the behavior of Cassius. He says, why did you take up such a challenge? Why you are challenging gods? Gods are already angry with us. That is why they are sending such signs and such destructions on earth. When we are puzzled, why we are puzzled, we don't know why all such things are happening and why you are taking this as a challenge. So we stop till here today in the explanation. We'll carry in our next part. Part 2, I will start from here. That is line number 55, 56, 57 from Cassius' speech. This is a lengthy scene, so I'll try part by part to make it clear to you. So today's explanation is over. So if you have any problem regarding any line or any previous act, please let me know in the comment box. And regarding other chapters, if you need any explanation, short story or poems or any topic of essay, letter, notice writing, email writing, anything, please, if you means put it in, let me know in the comment box. And if you find this explanation helpful and useful, do share it with your friends, and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.